Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. So today I will present my informative speech about domestic violence on children. My name is Muhammad Sumrusli Berazi, nomor metrik 263099. So introduction, I will start the Maya stories. This can be Maya stories once we first meet her. Her faculty teacher refers to as the USA once she saw black blue bruise on her hands, face and the body. Maya is simply solely 13 years previous. Have you ever imagined what is the child goes through? Have you ever imagined an area that we tend to refer to as a house is a hell to someone? It is extremely scary. However, 13 years previous child is concerned killing after they supposed wiggling with their friends. This some discover a report that a complete quantity of 658 cases of violent embrace rape, molestations, criminal congress and violence were recorded from year 2013 to year 2018. And from this, some 7,300 knife rape cases, 1,200 criminal congress cases and 3,478 molest cases were recorded concern kids and teenagers. So today, I will to share you about 3 effects of violence on their mental health, well-being, emotional development and physical safety. Firstly, the effect domestic violence on children is they will develop mental issues. Children who exposed to domestic violence are likely to develop behavioral problems such as vicious, out of control behavior and mimic people behaviors. Based on Albert Bandura in his study about children will learn and imitate the aggressive behavior. The experiment introduced children to 3 human models which are aggressive, non-aggressive, and a control group that show no human model. This study is named the Bubble Doll experiment. The experiment shows that children imitate the adult behavior. The children are not directly imitate what they see and observe, but they develop new behavior. In addition, the children who exposed to domestic violence can cause psychological trauma, which is mild severe depression, anxiety attack or panic attack, and 3, even post-traumatic stress. According to hospital Kuala Lumpur psychiatrist Dr. Sapini Yaakob said, the children who exposed to domestic violence are likely to become perpetrators or victims of family and domestic violence in the future. The children could develop the symptoms that call post-traumatic stress disorder, and the children will react differently based on their gender. Sometimes, they started to try to use violence or drink alcohol to solve the problems. As for girls, they are more likely to stay away from other people and become anxious or feel insecure. Secondly, domestic violence can cause the children to have poor social development. The children may lose the ability to feel empathy toward others. Some of them will feel socially isolated, awkward when in a public, and unable to make a new friend easily as they are uneasy with the situation or doesn't know how to react with new environment. There are many studies have noted that children who experience domestic violence show more aggressive behavior. This can be embodied bullying, concern in amicable fighting, and rape. It means that deeply traumatic experience during childhood can lead a deeper or deeply impact as they grow up. They can significantly shape an individual personality and life choice. In addition, kids find out how to speak with individuals by looking their parents first. When their parents begin to physically hurt one another or have a disagreeable relationship, kids become uncertain and unwilling to create bonds with their peers. They may lack in communication and poor conflict resolution skills. There are also higher possibilities for bullying or being bullied. According to New Straits Times on 5 April 2016, the Education Minister at the time stated that bullies are often created because of bad environment in their homes, such as family breakup, quarrels, fighting, and physical abuse between parents. Finally, domestic abuse may have an effect on children's is physically health issues. Children can have a variety of significant and long-lasting physical health consequences. The finding shows that children who have experienced domestic violence may experience insomnia, bedwetting, verbal motor, and some cognitive problems. Children may be caught attempting to protect themselves while the attacker is trying to beat them, and they are going to end up being hurt or being injured. There are some instances in which the victims die because the abuser abused their children before they die. Bernama News reported that 10-year-old children had died after his father had allegedly beaten him. In addition, victims may have depression due to domestic violence. Children who have witnessed domestic abuse sometimes feel lost and helpless. They believe like nobody loves them and they are isolated. Seeing violence at home will give the child the impression that nothing is safe in the world, and they begin to think unhealthy thoughts. So in the conclusions, physical health issue, poor social development, and developmental issues is the three effects from domestic violence on the children. Every child has the right to be happy and to grow up healthy. Domestic abuse against children has become a critical problem today. Children need to avoid the abuse. Children need to feel love of the people around them so they can grow up safely. They want someone to listen, believe, and defend. Children need to understand that abuse is wrong and that it's not okay to treat people badly. Hopefully, we can ensure there is no room for abuse between children and women in the future. With strong visions and tangible steps, we must provide children with a better future. Domestic abuse against children must be avoided. That's all from me. Thank you for hearing my speech today.